Well, again, let me run this down for you guys. You may or may not have heard the headlines lately. I started a curling team. Again, like I said, everything I pretty much do in my life comes off some sort of idea or bet that I make. And I probably should just start welching on bets. It'd probably save myself a lot of time and energy. But anyways, the long story is, like 5-6 years ago, I bet my buddy that I could, after 3 years after retiring, I could make a PGA Tour event, right? I like to golf. Like 2 years ago, I guess so about a year and a half after I retired, when I was in Tahoe playing, I played like garbage, and he's like, dude, there's no chance. You have 0 chance of making a PGA Tour event, right? And I'm like, well, you have 0 chance of paying the bet. So like, I still have a year and a half. You can't even afford the bet. So what are we even talking about here, right? Somehow we started hashing out this idea that, all right, let's parlay this bet. So we'll just call this bet null, that I'll become an Olympian. I was like, dude, you give me 4 years, I'll master anything. I'm an athlete. I'm a try-hard hustler guy, okay? We all agree. So I started looking, I'm like, all right, what sport are we mediocre at, right? So badminton, ping pong, we have no medals in, right? We got no chance of ping pong. I'm decent ping pong, but I mean, that's ridiculous. These guys are insane, right? So I'm like, dude, badminton, game on. Go online, like, okay, how do I become a member of USA Badminton? You literally sign up. So I put in my email address, they send me an email back saying, you are a member of USA Badminton. I was like, yes. Yes, so that time I ended up moving to Nashville, right? And so I get out there, we're out shopping, and someone's like, oh, you know, Mark Bolger lives right over here. So I ended up playing golf at the same golf course. Go with Mark, hey, what are you doing these days? Not much, blah, blah, blah. You want to be an Olympian? Sure, I want to be an Olympian. So I said, we're going to be badminton Olympians, right? Done. So I signed us up for a tournament at like St. Joseph's in Connecticut. I'm going to go bang on some like 65-year-old dudes and just, I mean, I'm tall, I can move, I got a wingspan. I'm about to smash these little people. And so we started watching these videos, and I'm like, dude, these guys are like, they're moving fast. I just don't know if my back can hold up, right? So he got a text from like, dude, I think badminton's out. Like this might hurt me. And my wife was like, there's no way you can do this. Like, you're going to hurt yourself. So we decided curling. Dude, we got 4 years now versus 2. We'd only won a bronze at this point. So I'm like, dude, game on. Yeah, I'm down for curling, right? So do a little research, call a couple curling clubs, figure out what I gotta do, send an email out to the CEO of USA Curling. He kind of hit me with we're kind of in the middle of the Olympic trials, can we talk about this later type deal. You know, I got my agent involved, everybody kind of thought I was posing. So I come out here for Super Bowl, having a little dinner with Lou Nanny, mentioned, I think we're trying to make a run at the 2022 Olympics in curling. He thinks it's fun, he goes on the radio, tells everybody I've been curling for years. Complete lie. Lou, love you. Totally hot sauce, that one. I had never touched a curling rock in my life at this point. So go back, and I'm like, dang, he got out, and I'm like, then all of a sudden I get an email from John Benton, who's our coach now, 2010 Olympian, like, I'm gonna retire this year. I'm our coach. I'm like, it's like a godsend. We're in. Call Keith Bullock. Our kids go to school together. Hey bro, you wanna be an Olympian? Yup. That's 3 people now. So then I'm like, dang, we need one more. Who else is out here that I know? I'm like, oh, dude, Roos is out here. And I used to play against Roos in college and the NFL. Hey, Mike, you want to be an Olympian? Yep. So boom, let's do this. So coach is like, all right, well, where are we going to go? He's like, US Open of curling. It's our first event. It's like, hey, coach, we want to pump the brakes here. Maybe can we get like a scrub team first? Can we beat up on some like toddlers before we actually have to play some adult human beings? So we get down there. We don't do so hot, but people are like, oh, you guys got a good technique. We don't play curling in a few months. So then we were signing up for, in January, we have the challenge round from that 2019 national finals, right? So top 4 get to go to nationals to play for the national title. So why shouldn't we be allowed to? We've been curling almost 6 months. So we had to sign up. Now we had to sign up USA Curling. So I'm like, oh, okay, there's gotta be a process to this, right? Go on there and it says, okay, list your team members, and list that with curling club, 4 seasons, okay, cool. Juniors, like normal or elite. Click elite. Why not? I'm an athlete. What tournaments you want to go to? I want to go to that one. That's a professional tournament, yes, okay. That's $300 fee. Okay, there you go. Boom, you are now an elite curler. It's that easy, people. Go sign up, click on the button, pay your entry fee, go throw some stones. So we do that, and I'm like, this is a joke, right? There's got to be some sort of qualifications for me to be going. And then the first person I get teed up, literally the first match I've ever played at like a big time curling event was against a gold medalist. And in my world, that makes zero sense. You cannot just sign up to play football. You can't just be like, hey bro, think I want to try out for the Vikings. Like go on the Vikings website and just be like, yep, elite athlete. Yep, you're in, bud. Here you get to go. You get to go play against the Super Bowl champs sometime. It doesn't happen that way. It happened for us that way. It's baptism by fire. It's actually really funny. It's really cool. And I'm like, this makes zero sense. Why is it we've been curling for 6 months and we get paired? I'm on the same level as the gold medalist. Maybe not on talent, but we play each other. It's awesome. So yeah, that's the long story. It's pretty funny. And so we're having a good time with it.